What is up, guys? Dallas here. We are back with another YouTube video today. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the overview of my 2023 Toyota Tundra in the magnetic gray. And the last time I've done these videos, or this video in particular, talking about my truck, we've had some stuff done. We had the roof rack, we had the bed rack, we had the tent and stuff. And you guys seen some other stuff on my pickup, like the lights that we have. And yeah, why don't we just do a pretty much a 2025 overview of my truck. I don't know what this is, a V3, V2, 3.5. I don't even really know. I don't necessarily keep track of this, but we've done a lot to our pickup, especially in the last few months. We were in a couple shows, Overland, Mountain West, and then we had another show down in Denver, and then just small get-togethers, you know, with some great people, and just bringing our truck and just talking about our rigs. But yeah, so we have our 2023 Toyota Tundra. Just updating, we've had this truck since 2023 in May, so we are at 2.5 years. And yeah, lots have done to it. We have about 30,000, maybe 31,500 miles on our 2023 Toyota Tundra. No issues with it so far, knock on wood, wherever that wood may be. But except for the minor, what's it called? Recalls with the seat, all that kind of stuff. There's a new one coming out with the fog lights or something in the back. I don't know. Honestly, to be honest, I don't really keep track of all that crap that's been going on with our trucks. But yeah, let's get down to it. So like I said, this is our 2023 Toyota Tundra. It is the SR5 in the SX package, and I love saying that because I don't honestly see that a lot, and they discontinued it back in 2024. Essentially, it's just a blacked out model of the SR5. It's pretty much just a regular SR5 with colored trim, all that kind of stuff. As you see, we do have the colored mustache. We have the basic colored door handles. On the inside of the truck, we do have all black interior. I believe in most of the other trucks, they are silver. I'm not too sure about the 25s and 26, but that's pretty much it. Everything in the truck is black except for my headliner. It is gray. It's a little dark right now, but it is not gray, but that beige looking color. And that's pretty much it, other than the color matching rear bumper end caps. That's also part of it. But here she is. So we're just going to do an overview for this video. I haven't done one in a while. I've been pretty busy with life and stuff, but as you can see, you know, we've done lots of stuff. If you go back to my last video about the overview of our pickup, we just had gotten our roof rack, our bed rack, and our tent. Some other stuff that we recently got within the last few months. As you can see, they are on. We are rocking the Sigma lights in the, I believe this is their X5, and the roof is as well. So we got 10 total. So one in each ditch light, and then we have 8 on the top right there on our up top kilo roof rack. This is their backlighting, and it looks so dang good. And I love that true dark orange amber light looking. That was really the goal I was going for. But yeah, that's what it looks like from afar and up close. I don't want to turn it on completely because behind me is a bunch of people. But I guess since we're talking about our roof rack and that area, we do have that kilo roof rack by up top. And of course we have their handles on the side, and we have the Zarges, and we have these Zarges K470s. I love them a lot. They have been mounted on our truck for the last couple months. We do have 2 of them, and they're mounted directly to the top of our up top Overland kilo roof rack. And I don't know the actual size, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough room when having this rooftop tent on our pickup. So this was the perfect size. Again, Zarges K470 rooftop boxes or rifle cases, or however you may think of it. It is getting dark pretty quick, so the video quality may be kind of bad, but I just got back from work. But since my door is open, let's do the interior real quick. We got the Rough Country automatic side steps. We're gonna have them closed. Heck yeah. Now we'll get that bad boy open again, and instantly. And you see those lights right there too. Freaking beautiful. Got it for my wife, and honestly, I'm glad I got it for myself as well. We love it. And a few months ago, we also upgraded our seat covers to cat skin. This is the mahogany brown, and honestly, very, very, very classy. We love this a lot, and we're so happy we got it. We also got the cooled seats. There's 3 settings. We got the heated seats as well. So again, me having an SR5, I never had any of those functions and features at all. So really love it. We got the bullet point mounts right there for my phone. I got 2 charging ones on the sides, passenger and driver, or driver, passenger, one for my wife and for me, and then one in the center for our 3rd phone that we have for work. Oh, and then we have the 8-gang switch by Rough Country, and we are using the Meso Customs mounting, so it looks very OEM plus. Definitely love that. We're gonna go ahead in the back of my truck. It's a little packed here, packed out here in the back of my of my truck. But yeah, we got this DIY custom mount, flat mount, however you guys want to say it. I pretty much built this myself, just kind of got the dimensions, just ran some rough numbers. This is my platform I made for my pups about last summer. It's been doing pretty good. I think I used 3/4 inch plywood and just wrapped it around with carpet. It does the job, and it never leaves the back of my pickup, so my truck always looks like that. And then of course we got the matching rear mahogany seat covers from Catskin in the rear, and that's pretty much that's all I got in the interior of my pickup. We're gonna go ahead and look at the rear of our truck. We got the Rough Country water packs in the back, and I went with this because I obviously was going with gray in the back of my truck, so I just pretty much ditched the red theme. I had some other red accents here and there, but I got rid of my gas cans. I mean, I still have it, of course, but don't have it on my truck. And we added the table carrier back in May. Definitely love that. This table never leaves my bed rack at all. I always have it here, so it actually came in handy. We had a show, and one of our vendors needed a table, and what do you know? I had a table sitting right here on the top of my roof rack, or sorry, bed rack. And then in the rear on the passenger side, we have, of course, the MK2 Max Tracks in gray. I sold my red ones, and I bought a 4-pack again off of Facebook. Got a hell of a steal on that. We have the FSR Evo V2 XL tent on our bed rack, and we also have a kilo cap on our bed rack. And I guess I keep saying bed rack, but again, we have the full height truss bed rack by Up Top Overland. So I went with the full height, of course, so that we can have our whole tent. We're running a larger tent. We needed a full height bed rack, so we of course had to go with the Up Top Overland full height truss, and we had to match everything. So everything is Up Top Overland. We got the roof rack, bed rack, and then cap rack on top of here, all by Up Top Overland. So, all right, and actually I get a lot of questions on what tonneau cover we are actually running, or if we are actually running a tonneau cover. And I bought this guy when I first got my pickup. It is the Retrax XR. This is their aluminum version. So they say that you can put about 500 pounds on the top of your tonneau cover. I actually haven't tested that, to be honest. I mean, I've laid on it a couple times. Nothing really happened, no indents, all that kind of crap. But I mean, they rebranded to another company. I believe Real Truck ended up purchasing Retrax company itself. So if you can't find it, it's under Real Truck. I think they still go by Real Truck. It's just branded by Real. I think they still go by Retracts, but they just rebranded by Real Truck. But anyways, I have the my bed rack in the T-slots. So if you do get it, make sure you get the T-slot version for this tonneau cover. On the inside, we are running the integral panels by Integral Truck, and we have the full size on both sides right here. And then on the inside, you can't really see it, we have a half mount as well right over the wheel well. So these are the world's only locking panel mounts that they have on the market, and I absolutely love them. I had it on my truck for about a year, no issues. I keep my straps and I keep a set of tools here with me all the time, and then just whatever miscellaneous storage, whatever, like I need to put anything in there. When I travel, I have everything filled in. And then we have a 3W bed liner mat. Just got this guy. I like it a lot. It is a little different, but there are grooves for each of those grooves right there in the bed liner. So nice and flat. Love it a lot, to be honest. Okay, so it's getting a little dark here, but we've talked all about the truck. We got the roof rack, bed rack. We got the storage boxes on the top. We got our lights on the top. What else have we talked about? Our heated seats in there, again, by Cat Skin. And one of my most favorite mod up to date that we've done is the suspension, wheels, and tires. And you guys, you know, there's lots of non-believers out there in the lift kit that I'm running, but I am running a Vertex kit by Rough Country. It is their 6-inch kit. And I also have their Vertex, I also have Rough Country's upper control arms. And I went with aluminum finish right here. So as you can see, got the Rough Country upper control arms. I got the Vertex kit right there, and we have no blocks. So I am super stoked about that. We have no blocks here. We're running a full height coilover up front. And in the back, again, of course, we got the Rough Country Vertex kit as well. And last but not least, man, it was time for tires and an update for wheels. So we went ahead with the Nitto 30, or the Nitto Trail Grapplers, their mud terrain tires. It's a 38, a 13.5 R17. Look at that. So it's pretty beefy. We love it a lot. And then we went down in wheel size, of course. We were running some 20x10, negative 24 offset. Now we're running a 17x9 in a negative 12 offset. And we still have the, if you can see slightly, it's kind of blue in there. We do still have the wheel spacer by Spider Tracks. I didn't want to take that off. I love the stance of these pickups and of these trucks, especially with my truck having such a high height or high lift or whatever, big lift. You have to have a stance with these things. If you don't have a stance with this thing, then it just looks kind of weird. And to be honest, I don't really have a stance as much anymore because I'm not rocking 10 wide wheels anymore. But I mean, yes and no. For some people this might be too much, but for me, I could do a little bit more. Not gonna lie. But I love it. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the overview of our pickup. I know I kind of went fast with it, but it is getting darker, and you know, I got some work to do. I guess, you know what? I guess we have the Heritage Grill right here, and then we have our marker lights up front. People call it the TRD Pro lights, Raptor lights, whatever you want to call it. But that's what it is. So yeah, what do you guys think? So that's, I guess, pretty much it again. I mean, I know I talked kind of fast on this one, but it is kind of dark. It's getting late. I got work again. I got to go do some work after this. I'm always working. And I just want to I just wanted to show you guys the update of my pickup and give you guys an overview. I looked last and it was about over a year, if not a year. So here she is. This is what our truck looks like. You guys may have seen it over and over again on my Instagram and stuff, but again, I'm trying my best for YouTube, and I honestly could do better. It's not doing it. If you go on my page, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. So I got to do better with that. I got to be better than that. Ah, man, I love this thing so much. Yeah. Oh, truck's paid off. So that means more mods. I'm just joking. But I just wanted to show you guys an overview of my pickup and what it looks like and what we got on it. If you guys have any questions or concerns of what we got, I'll probably most likely leave the link down below, or the links down below to all the items that I have on my pickup. You know, it's been a while. I need to clean my act better on YouTube and be better and be a better content creator, or just a YouTube person in general, all that kind of stuff. You know, I kind of like posting on YouTube. Now I'm going on a rant. You know, you can just post, not really care, and just have fun with it. Been so busy with work, you know, I haven't been able to do that, but that's just another excuse. So I got to do better. You got to do better. But even if you watch the video, thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't watched this video, whatever. So I appreciate I appreciate your guys' support. I really, really, really do. And thank you guys so much. And again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Peace.